Let's see what's going on here on a Wednesday on May 13th. Lots on the go, so lots of updating here to do. So let's get with it. So we've got the 71 GMC pickup that's sitting here at the moment. We're going to get back on that pretty quick. The 51 Pontiac Irv's car. As you can see, we got all the sheet metal bolted on. She's all lined up, looking good. It's running. Between Chris and I, we probably got a couple more days on this, 2 days maximum for Chris and I, and then we're going to send it over to Sean. Sean is just going to run over it quickly with the 400 and 600. Get out any little ripples or scratches or stuff that Chris and I might have made while bolting it together, but I think we did pretty good there. The 58 Chevy pickup cab that's going to become a flat deck pizza oven, fifth wheel tower, all that. Bruce is working away, getting the bodywork almost all finished up on it. Doors are over here in the corner. The 56 Chevy pickup. I'm going to be lowering the steps down today. I don't know if you can see what I mean, but if I zoom in here, you can see the running board there does not line up with the step, and that's because we've changed the height of everything on this truck. So I got to extend the step and drop it down and make it look like it hasn't been extended. Working on the back roll pan right now. I don't know if we can get back in here and see. There's a roll pan down there. So working on that. So I'll definitely get the roll pan finished off today. Get going on the steps. The 75 Duster you guys haven't seen for a while. It's been in the shop. So I hired a new guy. We're going to try him out here. He's just part-time, couple days a week. His name is Mike. He's a welder fabricator. He's a car guy. He's a redneck. He's just like us. Likes building cars on a budget. Likes finding parts on Market Facebook or Craigslist or Automotive Swap Meet. So he's right in there. He fits in with us good. Last 2 days he's been here rebuilding and putting the lower patch, the rear patch I should say, on this. He's got the trunk extension all done. Done some patchwork up there on the outer wheel tub. Doing an excellent job so far. I'm very impressed. I'm happy. It's looking good. We just had this dropped off yesterday's Wildcat. We did a bunch of welding on this car a while back. All the frame was rotten and I welded it all up. He brought it in now. He's got some mechanical issues. So he's like, you guys did a good job last time, so here you are again. Haven't started on the milk truck, obviously, but we're getting there. And yeah. So here's a couple in here. We'll leave those for another update. We'll get in here and see what's going on with the CUDA. So the CUDA, if you recall, I had done quarters on it, done some trunk patchwork, all that kind of stuff. Well, yesterday or the day before, last 2 days actually, we start pulling it apart to paint all the edges and jambs, and the door hinges needed replacing. Well, we found out the front fenders and some of that kind of stuff, and the inner fenders had some rust. So we had to take care of all that. So now, yard it all apart, fix the rust, then we put it all back together again. Because you have to make sure when you put all the new door pins, the new hinges, all that stuff, that everything is going to line up properly to get all your body lines, if you know what I mean, in line. Then you blow it back apart, you paint all the inner edges, all the bullshit, then you put it together, then we'll paint the whole car. So, any customers out there wondering where does the time come up? How does it, how do you come up with some of these numbers sometimes? It's all hidden work. You don't ever see how many times a car goes together and comes apart. And trust me, it's not like you just take a door off and slap it back on again in 10 minutes. I mean, taking a door out, taking anything apart is easy. Putting it back together, and especially lining it up, that's the worst part. But Sean is working his magic here. By the end of today or tomorrow, he's going to have it all finished, being stripped, done, ready, and all in the first primer. So that is working out good. And we got a bunch of parts laying around here for the 73 Nova that Sean's been working on too. It's all in first primer. It's all outside here. So things are looking good today. The newest thing around the shop, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but the newest thing around the shop, as you can see, it's a mess around here. I've got parts laying all over the place, as you see right now. Everywhere. I had another section of concrete poured. So if you remember, this was all grass and weeds and bullshit. So there we go. We had a nice slab poured in here. So about the only thing I got left for gravel is this little bit right here. But I only do it in stages. I do it as I can afford it, and that's it. It's not a panic. So this is it for this year. Then we got a little bit of, we got a little bit of finishing right here. We've been working on these bays. We got to get new doors up and all that kind of stuff, and it just takes time, people. Time and money. So that's where we're at. Okay. Well, there's so much to show you, but I'll grab another video tomorrow of all the other cool shit that's going on here. But that's about it for today, because I got to get my ass to work. Can't be playing with this camera all day. So remember, it's always a good time and old time. Hope you guys are being safe through these times. Hope everything's working out for you all. And that's it. Okay, big thumbs up. See you later.